Welcome to probably the most important section on clearing acne, lifestyle choices. Just when you think you've learned all there is to know about clearing your acne and what products to use, oh no, there's more. So these are some additional factors that can trigger acne. Stress, that's a huge, huge one. Stress contributes to chronic inflammation, triggers cortisol and insulin resistance. It triggers more oil from the hormone cascades, slows healing, interferes with sleep. And it's not your imagination that stress definitely has an impact on your acne. During exam week, everybody's skin breaks out. Or when people are getting ready to change jobs or moving or have a child, their stress levels can be pretty high, and it's not unusual for their skin to break out. So what do you do about it? Well, think about meditation or take a walk in nature. Maybe try the Japanese art of forest bathing. Had some art therapy, yoga, whatever it is that helps you to relax and find some peace and quiet. Just reduce that stress. I know it's easier said than done, but if you really want to get your skin clear, you have to give this some attention. Lack of sleep is a big player. Sleep is so important. Without enough sleep, will actually increase inflammation and will increase insulin resistance. Just one night of poor sleep can actually raise your blood sugar and increase insulin resistance. So that will drive sticky skin. And of course, it will slow the healing. Your body heals while you're sleeping. So try to practice good sleep hygiene. And what does that mean? A hard one. Power off your phone at night. Try to avoid computers and bright lights. Again, go to bed at the same time every day and wake up at the same time every day. This is all about creating a routine. Give yourself a little nightly ritual before you go to bed. That might include brushing and flossing your teeth, washing your face, using your skincare products, maybe reading a book, having a glass of water, giving yourself a nice calming sleep ritual. Picking. It is so common that frequently we have clients that will come in and they have gouges in their skin from picking. This is a stress response, so it's all related. But picking is squeezing and squeezing is picking. Anytime you put your fingernails up to your skin, you are actually creating a larger wound and slowing the heal time. This can significantly increase the risk of scarring, can lead to cysts. Picking can ultimately trigger hyperpigmentation, and it can spread infection. If you take nothing away from this entire presentation, pay attention to this. Icing your skin twice a day for 2 to 3 minutes has a huge positive effect on acne in general, but particularly picking. So when you feel like you just have to do something to help your skin, ice it. In fact, that's something that we recommend clients do as part of their daily routine, regardless of whether or not they pick. It will really help. It reduces inflammation. It reduces the local inflammation. It can help to speed the healing. And curiously enough, a lot of the products that are traditionally used for acne will penetrate the skin better when it's cold. So either the product is cold or your skin is cold. So avoid synthetic fragrances. Fragrance is the number one skin irritant. And anytime you irritate the skin, you are contributing to chronic inflammation. And synthetic fragrances are everywhere. Think about those little room sprays and mists and car fresheners and fragrances everywhere. Body lotions, little plug-ins, candles, all of them can be problematic. They are big contributors to air pollution. So air pollution is massive. We're talking about indoor air pollution and outdoor air pollution. This is a major worldwide cause of inflammation, and ultimately air pollution has been associated with significantly higher deaths worldwide. Now, it's not something to get panicky about, but it really is important to be aware that if the air that you are breathing on a regular basis is polluted with particulates, it's not going to help you. This will contribute to your overall inflammation. So what do? Open the windows to reduce indoor air pollution. Even if you only open the windows for a few minutes, a few times a week, just to get a little air circulation in there, that will have a huge impact and improve the quality of the air that you're breathing all day long. And if that's not an option due to allergies, consider using a really good air purifier and keeping it well maintained. Along with the idea of fragrance, fabric softener. Now, fabric softener uses a wax to coat the fibers of fabric to make them soft. And regardless of whether it's fragrance-free or not, it still has wax, and it's the wax that will contribute to clogged pores. So it contributes to that oil that is part of the acne cascade. So don't use fabric softener. Instead, try using wool dryer balls. You can put a few drops of essential oil on them if you'd like, and it will freshen and soften your clothes. Friction. Friction is also a source of excess oil. When the skin is rubbed too much, it's stimulated, it will produce more oil to help reduce friction. So this is your football helmets, lacrosse helmets, even fencing gear. So be aware. Also, if you wear hats on a regular basis, so just even a baseball hat, often we'll find people will have breakouts right across the forehead where the band of a hat or a helmet will sit and rub. Also, masks. So face masks can definitely cause more friction as well. And goggles. Now, one of the challenges with masks, even though they are very helpful at protecting us and cutting down the transmission of bacteria, the problem is that a face mask, will also create more humidity. And the humidity can also contribute to the growth or overgrowth of bacteria. So try putting a thin layer of petroleum jelly on the skin before you put on anything that will cause friction. Swimming pools. So if you're an avid swimmer, congratulations, that's excellent healthy workout. But swimming pool disinfectants contain iodides, which we talked about before, and chlorine, and they can cause drying, and they can really exacerbate breakouts. So you can still get clear skin even if you're a competition swimmer, but wash your skin after swimming, and before you go in the water, apply a very thin layer of petroleum jelly on your affected areas. And then just make sure to wash it when you're done. It will make a big difference. Take care of your teeth. Oral inflammation has a profound impact on systemic inflammation. So this is as simple as brushing and flossing. Now I know it sounds kind of trivial, but up to 85% of systemic illness can be traced back to or connected with poor oral hygiene. So brushing and flossing, it's not hard. And not only will your skin thank you, but anybody that you're speaking with or perhaps locking lips with will also appreciate it. And be sure to check ingredients in your toothpaste. So we're getting into pore clogging ingredients, but a lot of everyday formulas that we use all the time contain ingredients, for example, like sodium lauryl sulfate, and this has been shown to irritate and clog the skin. So if it's in your toothpaste, and there's a good chance that it is, you want to brush and floss your teeth before you cleanse your face. Wiping it off, like wiping off toothpaste residue, isn't enough. You have to physically wash it off. Also, with pore clogging ingredients, check your makeup. So anything that you're applying to your skin on a regular basis has the potential to carry pore clogging ingredients. Some very common ones in makeup are polyglycerol 4, isopropyl myristate, sweet almond oil, and a real challenge is D&C red colorants. Now, there's a drug and cosmetic colorants. They're generally recognized as safe. However, if you are acne prone, they can actually cause more clogging. So red blushes or some bronzers and lipsticks, if you find you're breaking out around your lips, a red colorant may be to blame. It's just something to pay attention to, and just rule that out. Also, products that you use on your hair. So your shampoo and conditioner. And I know people say, well, it's just my head. I'm not washing my face with it. It doesn't matter. It's going to still get onto your skin. The same thing applies to your styling products. If you have textured hair, there's a good chance you're using ingredients to help smooth and shine, and some of those can be really problematic for acne-prone skin. Some of the bigger offenders are coconut oil, cocoa butter, myristic acid. There's a whole slew of other ones, but these are the biggies. Now, again, people will say, well, I don't put them on my face. Well, you don't have to. They're in your hair. And when you sleep at night, you perspire, or at least you should be perspiring, even just a little bit. But what that does is it melts the particles and it gets onto your skin. It moves. Usually we can tell that this is the problem because people will have breakouts along their hairline and in front of their ears and down the side of their neck. So if that's a challenge for you, definitely check out your styling products. So we've looked at a lot of things that can affect your skin: healthy diet, managing your stress, getting good sleep, checking your environment, brushing and flossing, checking for pore clogging ingredients and avoiding them. Now, all of these things plus the right products in the right way can actually give you clear, healthy skin. And we can help you figure that out. That's what we live for.